Welcome to Supernova. The impact of corporations on culture and community is an important topic that highlights the relationship between corporations and the communities they operate in. This topic recognizes that businesses are not just entities that operate in isolation, but rather, they are an integral part of the society they operate in. The impact of corporations on culture and community has been a subject of debate for decades, with some arguing that corporations have a positive impact, while others argue the opposite. Corporations have the power to shape culture and community in significant ways. For example, corporations can influence the way people think, act, and consume goods and services. They can also impact the environment, the economy, and even politics. As such, it is essential to understand the impact of corporations on culture and community to ensure that businesses are operating in a socially responsible manner. This topic is relevant to both businesses and society as a whole. For businesses, understanding their impact on culture and community can help them make better decisions that are not only profitable but also socially responsible. For society, understanding the impact of corporations can help ensure that businesses are held accountable for their actions, and that they operate in a way that benefits the community as a whole. This topic encompasses a wide range of issues, including corporate social responsibility, ethical behavior, sustainability, and more. By exploring these issues, we can gain a deeper understanding of the relationship between corporations and society and work towards building a more sustainable and responsible business environment. Business and society are interdependent, and the impact of corporations on culture and community is significant. Corporations play a critical role in shaping the culture and community through their products, services, and operations. The relationship between corporations and society is complex and multidimensional, and it has evolved over time. Corporations have a significant impact on the culture and values of the communities in which they operate. They create jobs, provide goods and services, and contribute to economic growth. They also have the power to shape public opinion through their marketing and advertising campaigns. Corporations can promote and reinforce certain cultural values or challenge them, depending on their objectives. Moreover, corporations can influence the behavior of individuals and communities through their social and environmental practices. They can address social and environmental issues by implementing sustainable practices or by supporting social and environmental causes. Their actions can have a significant impact on the well-being of the community and the environment. Implementing sustainable practices refers to adopting business strategies and operations that are environmentally and socially responsible. This means considering the long-term impact of business decisions on the environment, society, and economy, and making choices that minimize negative impacts while maximizing positive outcomes. There are various ways businesses can implement sustainable practices, including reducing waste and emissions. Businesses can implement recycling programs, reduce energy consumption, and switch to renewable energy sources to reduce waste and emissions. Sustainable sourcing. Companies can use sustainable sourcing practices, such as sourcing materials from suppliers who use environmentally and socially responsible practices. Social responsibility. Businesses can support social causes, such as donating a percentage of profits to charity or investing in local communities. Ethical business practices. Companies can ensure they are operating ethically, such as avoiding child labor, promoting fair wages, and ensuring safe working conditions. Product design. Companies can design products that are environmentally friendly and have a long lifespan, reducing waste and the need for frequent replacements. Reporting and transparency. Businesses can be transparent about their sustainable practices by reporting on their environmental and social impact. Implementing sustainable practices can have numerous benefits for businesses, including cost savings, improved reputation, and increased employee engagement. Additionally, sustainable practices can have positive impacts on the environment and society, leading to a better world for future generations. However, corporations can also have negative impacts on culture and community. For example, they may prioritize profits over social responsibility, resulting in environmental degradation, labor exploitation, and human rights abuses. They may also create cultural homogenization by promoting a standardized, globalized culture that undermines local traditions and identities. The impact of corporations on culture and community is complex and multifaceted. While corporations have the potential to contribute positively to society, they also have the responsibility to consider the broader impact of their actions on the well-being of the community and the environment. It is crucial to promote ethical and socially responsible corporate behavior to ensure that corporations contribute to sustainable and equitable development. The relationship between corporations and society is a complex one. On one hand, corporations are major economic engines, generating jobs and wealth that can benefit communities. On the other hand, corporations can also have negative impacts on society, such as environmental damage and labor exploitation. Additionally, corporations can shape culture and values, sometimes promoting harmful practices or creating inequalities. Environmental damage refers to the negative impact that human activities, such as industrial processes, agriculture, and transportation, have on the natural environment. This can include pollution of air, water, and soil, deforestation, and loss of biodiversity. Environmental damage can have serious consequences for both the natural world and human health, such as climate change, air and water pollution, and the spread of diseases. Labor exploitation, on the other hand, refers to the mistreatment of workers in the workplace. This can include low wages, poor working conditions, long hours, and denial of basic human rights. Labor exploitation is often prevalent in industries that rely on low-skilled labor, such as agriculture, manufacturing, and construction, and can result in physical and mental harm to workers, as well as a lack of access to education and healthcare. Both environmental damage and labor exploitation have negative impacts on society and the economy. Environmental damage can lead to health problems, property damage, and loss of biodiversity, while labor exploitation can result in human rights violations, worker discontent, and social instability. Therefore, it is important for businesses to adopt sustainable and ethical practices that minimize environmental damage and labor exploitation, and promote social and environmental responsibility. This includes treating workers fairly, reducing waste and emissions, and supporting local communities. By doing so, businesses can create positive impacts on the environment and society, while also ensuring their own long-term success. Therefore, it is crucial for corporations to recognize their responsibilities towards society and act in a socially responsible manner. This includes addressing environmental and social issues, promoting diversity and inclusion, and supporting local communities. When corporations prioritize social responsibility, they not only benefit society, but also improve their own reputation and long-term success. At the same time, it is important for society to hold corporations accountable for their actions, and to demand transparency and ethical behavior. This can include advocating for policy changes and supporting alternative business models that prioritize social and environmental impact over profit. Overall, the relationship between corporations and society is an ongoing and dynamic one, and requires ongoing attention and dialogue to ensure that businesses contribute positively to the world. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. We will see you on another one.